Hello beauty minds, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for stopping by. Today, as you can see, I'm not here alone. I'm here with my friend Stella.
Hey guys, what do you do?
Alright, so we'll be sharing our experiences being a black African lady studying in Russia. So without further ado, stay with us and let's dive in. Being a black lady, how do you feel being far from home?
Yo, I miss home, the food, the love,
Everything.
the black people, like, you know, your type, like when you serve by your pigeon, they will understand you. So we miss all of that, but we manage.
Alright. Yeah, actually I miss being at home. I miss African food.
Yeah.
Actually I shall miss my concert. Alright, so the second question is myth you believed about Russia, but getting here you realize that it's a different case.
Oh, yeah. I remember one. There was a time, before I left Russia, my dad, if my dad is watching this, hello dad. he told me, he had this story, like he was saying in Russia, there are these Russian men that have like skin cuts, like as we Nigerians call it molo, and they're like, they call them redheads, yeah? And they are wicked, they can be really like racist and stuff. So he was like, you will get to meet them on the streets and all of that. Come closer. I haven't seen anything like that. That's the biggest myth. I haven't seen anything like that, yo, like at all. What about you? Because I haven't seen it.
Well, for me, I think I wouldn't say it's a general one, but I think I cooked it up in my head, and that's I believe there are lots of English speakers here in Russia, but getting here, well, I'm sorry to say I was disappointed.
Yo, 1% of Russians. I give it to them. Like highest, I'll say like 5% of Russians speak English. The rest, stop, English. You know.
Alright. The next question is language barrier. Being a student, how does this affect you?
Oh, it does. I remember, like, I started my first year last year. I came in 2018, but I started my first year, like, officially at the university in 2019. And I must tell you, my Russian wasn't like, I wouldn't give myself a 10 out of 10. I wouldn't even give myself an 8 or 7 out of 10. I would give myself, like, a 5 because I understood, but I wasn't able to, like, communicate. And it can really be a struggle, especially when you're sitting down in class and people are communicating with each other. Like, I'm this kind of person, like, I'm very vocal, like, I talk a lot, I like to express myself. And I found out that I was being, like, like, somebody actually told me that in my class that I'm an introvert, and I was like, how? Me?
Of which you're not.
Where? So, that was it. Like, it's the language barrier can really be a struggle, but once you get the hang of it, like, to be easy for you to maneuver around and stuff. Yeah.
For me, it was really difficult, being
especially as you came late.
I came late, and being a lingual person, it was difficult for me to express myself. Like, due to the language barrier, I nearly missed my flight. Like,
crazy story.
Like,
story time.
Nobody to call to. Like, I couldn't even speak English. Like, when you show them your pass,
I couldn't speak English.
Like, no,
Russian.
They could not speak English. Like, I walked up to them, please, where is the boarding gate? But they were not able to help me because of the language barrier. I almost missed my flight, but thank God for the Good Samaritan. A lady found us, even though she doesn't understand English, but still she helped us. We were using sign language, and I got to my boarding gate. So that's how God saved me.
I want to go here.
So, the next question is: have you ever gotten lost or stranded getting here?
Like in Russia in general, or getting here from Nigeria?
Like, in Russia.
Have I ever gotten lost or stranded? I don't think so. Oh, yes, I have. Story time. Okay, so the first time that because when I came to Russia, I didn't know any church here or anything like that. So my elder brother found out that there was a church here, and he just gave me the address, and I was like, how am I supposed to, find the address and all that? So I did use Google Map, but then the thing was, Google Map gave me the wrong address. Like, Google Map, not like they gave me the wrong address, but they gave me the bus stop that was after the bus stop where I was supposed to drop or stop. So I went there, and it was far away from where the church was. I walked to Jericho.
Are you sure you're not the one that doesn't understand Google Maps?
No, honestly speaking, yeah, Google Map gave me like the bus stop to drop, and then they told me where to walk. But like I feel like I'm the one that actually made a mistake. Google Map, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. So I had to like go around, and I was walking and walking. And then I didn't have internet, and then I didn't have anything. Like I didn't have internet. I saved it like offline. So when I got lost, I was walking and walking. How I got to church that day, I don't know, but I was there. Crazy
Well,
story.
for me, yes, I got stranded the second day I got here. Like, I went out with a friend to get, to settle down and get my SIM card.
Okay.
So on our way back, we're just crossing the green light. So the pedestrian cross, yeah. So as we were coming, he just said he's coming, and he just left us like that.
Like the person that was supposed to
Bring us back to the
you back
hostel.
to the
Like,
okay.
we're just walking up and down, and then I had to call the person that came to pick me up at the airport. He sent me the my address, which is the dormitory address, and then to copy and paste on Google Map. But guys, even though I did geography in school, like I did not understand Google Map. Like, so please, if you know you're coming here, have a basic knowledge on how to use Google Map, because if not, you will get lost in this Russia.
Yeah.
So I had to copy and paste, but I don't understand. So here comes language barrier again. So I saw an old man, so I had to show him the address.
Remember, she was with her brother.
Oh yeah, I was with my brother. Like it was freaking cold outside. Guy, we're just walking up and down, but we're not getting the place. And it was the same area, but we are still new to this area, yeah. So we had to show the man, and then like that man, it took him I think 10 minutes virtually before he could get what was written there, because he's an old person. He had to use microscope. Even microscope is using it. So then he got it, and it was like it was bringing us back to the hostel. Then we found one of our hostel mates, and they brought us back home. So that was what happened. Like, so please learn how to use Google Map. So next question is, would you say you've experienced racism or colorism here in Russia?
Well, racism, yes. Colorism, no, not a lot. Like, in Russia, there are some people that are like outright rude. They are rude, and they say all these racial slurs. They say nigga. Like sometimes they'll ask me at school that like, where are you from? And then I tell them where I'm from. I'm from Nigeria, and they heard me say Nigeria, and then they go on like, nigga, are you mad? Why would you say that? So like, apart from that, they say a lot of things like okay, there was a time that we have this like this site Wiki. Wiki, where we
it's
do
like a
our
social media platform.
Yeah, for Russians, and then where we do our schoolwork and all that. And sometimes they slide into your DM, and then if you don't give them the attention they want, they go around saying things like, I don't know about her, but like to me, they go around saying things like monkey, or what do I even need from you anyway, nigga? And I'm like, you know what? You can't say it in my front. Say it in my front. I will beat you. I will come on your teeth just now.
Like, you get the vibe. I'm trying to get like that. Okay, for me, yeah, I would say I've experienced racism, but I experienced colorism, because I'm a dark-skinned girl. But
Dark skin,
beautiful
melanin,
where I
gorgeous.
am. Let me tell you guys a story. So I was going to the park with my friends. So we're walking down, and then a man had to walk up to me to ask for a picture while we are all walking. Like, we are virtually on the same line. Like, why just me? You're asking for a picture, and we are all Africans. But because I'm the dark-skinned girl, so we had to come and ask me for a picture. And yes, like, I can be walking on the street, and a small boy or a girl, kids virtually, they will say to their mother, wow, mama, Anasami Chorny, meaning mother, she's really black. Like, why is she black? Something like that. So I've really experienced colorism, and at first, like, I felt kind of awkward, but later I was able to live with it. And whenever anybody is saying mama, well, they are staring at me like she's black. See, I just carry my shoulder exist with confidence.
Yes,
I walk in the street.
melanin.
So you black ladies out there, you're coming here, you should know that you would experience
Wear your color with
such.
pride.
And thank you. Wear your color with pride. Nobody can be you. We are special.
Yes.
Special ladies.
Exactly.
All right. So the next question is your first embarrassing moment here in Russia.
First embarrassing. I embarrass myself all the time, so I have to think of one. The first embarrassing moment, like to Russians or to myself?
Of course, to yourself.
To my-
Like, when did you embarrass yourself?
I can't. You know, you go first. Let me think of.
Okay, my own first embarrassing moment was when I went to the hospital and I fell. I literally fell. I slipped and fell. Like, it was not even winter. It was spring. Yeah, is it spring or autumn?
Spring.
It was spring. It was spring.
And the ice was drying off.
Yes.
The snow was going.
Gosh, guys, I just slipped. I fell on my butt and then I tumbled and hit my cheekbone on the ice. Oh my god! Then there was this fruit colored red. So the fruit was already mashed, so it stained the ice, and it was that exact same point I hit my cheekbone. So raising up my head, I thought I was bleeding. I started crying.
I'm bleeding. I'm on my hand.
Like, I'm bleeding. But then again, my friend just came over, like, she was not like, hello, it's not even blood, calm down. Like, I actually had to get checked by a doctor same day because it actually got inflamed. But that was my embarrassing moment, you know, crying and all that. So
I remember my most embarrassing moment. It's almost similar to what she experienced, but not exactly. So I was coming back from uni. I was tired, a long day. I just wanted to just go home and rest. I bought KFC that day. So I just wanted to relax and just, you know,
KFC fans in the house.
to just chill. And then I went, and there's this place for people that go to our uni. There's this long walk, like this walkway where you can just walk before you take a turn and then come to our university and to our hostel. So that was where I was, and that place is really slippery. Like the ice too was also drying up, kind of, so it gets really slippery. And then I was walking, and I was wearing good shoes, guys. Like no need for me to fall. Before I know, I was, you know, what's gonna tell me you're just like this, and you're not falling, but you're just sliding. I was like that. Then I not stopped like this.
Ice is a friend of nobody.
I just carried my hood this. I went because it was embarrassing. Like people were like two guys were literally laughing at me that day. It was not funny. Like, you know, I laughed at myself later.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay, then the next question is: have you ever been catcalled by a Russian man?
All the time.
Okay.
Guys, all the time. Like you just go out and say, "Chocolatne, moya croissant."
Yeah.
What's your problem? Like how you just how you just come? You don't know me from anywhere, and then you see my guy. Okay, sometimes I pass and we go, whoa! I hate when they do that, and it's normally those Kazakhstanish or this Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan.
Stella, they don't know Kazakhstan.
Well, the stands. For people that are coming to Russia, there are people like that. There are countries. Little countries surrounding Russia, and they haven't seen black people in their life because that place, that side is like a village.
Sorry to cut you. To me, I would actually say virtually 70% of Russia have not seen a black lady
physically
or a black man.
Yeah. So they're like, whoa, oh, David, no, I don't want.
You become a celebrity.
I'm telling you. What have you? Like, has that happened?
Yeah, of course. Like I've experienced that.
Count the beautiful.
Thank you. Actually, guys, she did my makeup. Like, I hope like you. Like, and I'm sure you guys will be like, this is a new side of me. I'm always like this with my friends. You know, our vibe is high. I'm sure you guys can tell from the vibe she's giving me. So I'm actually free with her. She's a very lovely person. So for me, yes, I have countless of time. But for me, like people ask for pictures, but I also experienced, I think the embarrassing one, like it sounds disrespectful to me. In what sense? Like when you're just going on the street and a Russian man walks up to you to ask for sex because you're a black lady.
Guys, I can't.
I've experienced that a lot. Like I think 2 weeks ago, I still experienced that, asking me for sex and like, even offering to pay me if I want to. So if you're a black lady out there, be sure
when you come to Russia, don't get it twisted. Like give them your mind though. See, like if you
but don't be rude.
Don't be rude.
Back to your country.
Yeah, exactly. Don't get into a fight on the street.
Just walk away.
I didn't say, but like I just want you to know that that's what you're going to expect. Like you're going to get a lot of cat calls, and you just have to know how to receive it and go about.
It's actually disrespectful.
It's really disrespectful. You can tell. You can't even express it because you're Russian and you're but still, your mannerisms. You'll be like, bros. You know, there's sometimes when you are with Russians, like when they make you annoyed, you speak your pidgin. If you don't understand it, or you speak your English, you don't understand, that's their business. You don't. Moving on. Moving on.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
You know you are actually into beauty, you know, all makeup of a thing.
Okay.
So beauty, do you get beauty products for black ladies here in Russia? Can you get, is it easily, like, can you get it easily rather?
I mean, first of all, shout out to my guy, Miracle from Nigeria. He's like the sweetest person. Like this whole makeup that I do and all this, I get it from him. Like he gets them from Nigeria and then he ships them down to me. Now, getting makeup, when I first came, I didn't know about I didn't know where to get makeup from, like for our kind of people, black people. I didn't know where to get it from, so I had to like ship from one of my guys. But you can actually get makeup for a black beautiful lady, but it's really expensive. It's like
Maybe
on the
Moscow.
yeah, from Moscow too. But like if you want
That's
to get
the capital of
affordable,
Russia, by the way.
yeah, if you want, they should know that. Okay.
Let's not assume.
Moving on. You have to get it from you can get cheap how is your phone ring? Okay, you have to get cheap.
Sorry,
If you want to get like affordable makeup, you get affordable makeup from students, because they're actually students that sell makeup. But like if you're not privileged, you should get from students. You have to get it from Mac, and Mac can be really expensive, like something that you normally get in Nigeria for probably like 5,000. Mac they'll be selling like for 25,000 naira, 10,000 naira. Like I'm speaking to saying to the Nigerians so they understand the difference. Like it's really expensive. So I would advise to our
Is it only
females.
Nigerians that you want them to watch our video?
Sorry, Africans, my lovely Africans.
Americans too,
Americans,
please, in
anybody,
dollars,
like
no dollar.
my beautiful black ladies, if you are coming, just come with your own
Please,
makeup
like,
products.
don't make that mistake, please. You know you like your
She
makeup
did.
of a thing.
You know,
Uh-huh.
don't make it.
Please, so even though I don't like, because I'm not really a fan
She's not a
of
makeup
makeup,
person.
you know, natural girl. You know, as you can see my natural
Team
hair.
natural.
Team natural. So like it didn't get to me that much, but please, if you know you like makeup, come with your makeup.
Yeah.
So how has your faith been in Russia?
Wow, this is actually a very important and deep question. Okay, so I come from a very strong Christian family.
Me too.
Yeah, both my parents are pastors, and I love them so much with all my heart. And they have instilled this like the Bible in us, you know, our faith, our walk with Christ. And I can say that I know God. Not just because my parents are Christians, because I'm a Christian, and they made me to understand the
You're
works
a
of
believer
God.
yourself,
Yes,
like,
a
you're
believer
born
of
again.
Christ. Exactly. So when I came to Russia, I will not lie, my walk with Christ like went down a lot. Why? Because there were no, you know, churches around here. Christianity is not really a thing here. In general, religion is not a thing here in Russia, because you know, Russians are mostly atheists. Most of them are atheists. Like they don't do this whole God thing. I believe in Jesus Christ died for us. They don't do that. So when I came, like for almost a year, what am I even saying? Yeah, almost a year.
Really?
Because I came in 2018 October, and I didn't know about church till like June. Almost a year, but like some months though. And I wasn't used to that life, because I came from Nigeria where I sing. I'm a worship minister, and I love to sing.
We are singers.
Exactly. So and bro, if I sing, sorry.
Don't come and be thinking for
Moving on. So I was in worship minister, and then I love to like express myself in the house of God, like every other day, like every day. I love to, you know, express myself through songs, and I wasn't seeing that. I wasn't getting that, and I realized that this place, everybody's like, it's like all man for himself. So I wasn't like, you know, and then with school again, I just found out that I was just going down and down until I had to like check myself. I was like, yo, you need to get yourself together. You need to, you know, start your walk with God again and all that. So I did find a church, and they actually helped me. It's in Russian though, but like they helped me to, you know, come back, and then I felt that whole feel of you know, church.
Actually, for me, I think I'm on the brighter side, because getting to Russia, I think my own faith has actually grew. And it's still growing. Actually, I don't know for lack of better word.
Yeah.
So it's still growing. I feel closer to God. I think
Yeah.
my relationship with God is more stronger. Unlike before when I was at home. From a Christian family, yeah, and I was close to God then. But getting here, I think I was much more into Him. Like I want more of Him. I communicate. I speak to Him like my father. I know.
Exactly.
Like I'm having discussions. So I think my faith has really really grown compared to last year.
Please, can you also tell them how you got to know church through?
Whatever.
Hello.
So
I introduced her to church here. Hello.
So I got to know church like from thanks to her. She was the one that took us to the church, and our pastor and his family church member virtually.
The best Russian family
They
I've ever
are
met in my
really
life.
really nice
Beautiful people.
Fine, there is language barrier there, but now I think we are.
It's easier to communicate.
We are not amateur, right?
Yeah, we wouldn't say we're amateurs, but we wouldn't say we're experts either. But like,
Yes, we're in the middle, sha.
We balance it.
So now we get to understand each other, but they are lovely people. So if you're coming here to Russia in our city, don't worry, we'll take you to our church. It's very accommodating.
Good.
So the final question is, what is your advice to people out there, to students that are planning to come to Russia? Like, what do you have to tell them?
Okay, first of all, I'm going to tell you this. This is the most important thing that you need to know as a student coming to Russia. Don't rush. Take your time. Trust the process. Why am I saying this? Like, when I came to Russia, I have an elder brother. Like, two of my brothers are here, but like my immediate elder brother, he has this thing. He has a flair for languages. He has this thing for languages. Like, he's really good. He gets languages. Like, his Russian was good. Like, after 3 months, he was speaking like a Russian. And when I came, I was like, what am I doing that he's not? What is he doing that I'm not doing? Because I was realizing that my Russian wasn't good. Like, I was practicing, I was doing everything, but my Russian wasn't like as good as his. And I was like, what is it?
Russian
and I was kidding myself.
Difficult language in the
Right.
world.
And then I was killing myself, I was stressing myself trying to learn language, and I just realized that everybody is not the same when it comes to processing.
Yeah. Some have this.
So trust the process. Like, calm down. You will learn the language eventually. Especially if you're this kind of outgoing person that you talk to a lot of people, you will get to know it. Another thing, take your first year seriously. Like, when you finally get into university, take it seriously. It will make or break your uni, your GPA. GPA. Yeah, you have to take it seriously. Like, I would say mine was because of the language barrier. Like, my first year, I didn't really do well in physics. Like, all my other courses were like nice and they were okay. I mean, I'm going too deep. Well, anyway, actually, my physics wasn't really good. It wasn't great. Like, I just had an average, and I knew that I know myself, and I know that I can actually get better than what I got. So what I'm saying anyway, in essence, is just in a nutshell, just take your first year seriously, because it's very important. So yeah,
not just first year, babe.
Take your uni seriously.
Yes, please.
At your flexing, take your uni seriously.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for me, my own advice to you guys out there is, please do have a basic knowledge about Russian language. It will help you big time. Like all the little words where please help me, all these little things. Yeah, it will really help you. So please have a basic knowledge about Russian language. Go on YouTube, study. That's the few things I have to.
Oh, I actually forgot one. How could we, for all my African people out there, as you're coming to Russia, come closer. Bring your Gary. Bring your Gary. Your Gary will help your life.
Come with me. I would say just come with all the African food that you think.
Come with, for the ladies, come with your hair
your
things,
favorite.
Yeah, guys. Don't make mistakes with me. And when you come, don't be doing for that Christmas. You get some. We
made the mistake.
I
Mommy,
bought
I'm
Gary.
sorry, eh?
Mommy, I'm sorry too. I came with Gary and I'll just give it to everybody like, you will make it.
I hope this video is not long. Alright, okay guys. We hope you like this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share with your friends.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, sure. I love you.
Like,
God.
Share with your friends. Give it to your mom. Give it to your daddy. Give it to your friends. I want to come to Russia. Even you too,
Come on.
Share it.
Come on. And let me know in the comment section if you would love to have Stella again. I'm sure you guys will want to, because this girl is a vibe. See, she even made my makeup. At least comment. Please appreciate her. Thank you very much for agreeing to join me on today's video. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
Mwah.
Don't
Kills it. My Instagram, if you want to get to know me, because I'm a very lively.
I'll leave your handle in the description box.
Okay.
Actually.
All
right, guys. And until next time, stay pretty, stay safe, stay positive, and not she.
I will be at the comment section though. Don't worry.
Okay. Bye.